Welcome to Daddy RC, your beginner guide to the RC hobby. And today I'm going to start off with just the basics, the acronyms that you might want to remember when you are shopping or looking into brick and mortar stores, or maybe shopping on Amazon or eBay or Target or whatever. So I'm going to start off with, for the plane, I'm going to start off with ready to fly, or RTF. So when you go in, you might see a box like this on the shelf or whatever, and you'll see RTF right there. That means ready to fly, and that means it comes with everything. You don't need to buy anything else. It's out of the box. You can fly this thing. So you got a plane, you have the transmitter, it has a receiver inside, and you have maybe like 1 or 2 batteries that would enable you to fly this. So everything is there. Don't have to worry about it. It's ready to fly. It's ready to go. That's what it is. And the next one, again pertaining to planes, is going to be called bind and fly, or BNF. And that is something like this wing. It is, and you can see it says bind and fly, or sometimes you'll see BNF in it. And this is, I wouldn't say bare bones, but it has the model, it has a receiver inside, and all you have to do is bind it to your radio, your transmitter. So that's why it's called bind and fly. It doesn't come with any extras. Okay, it doesn't come with a transmitter. It doesn't have a radio. It probably won't come with an extra battery or anything. It's just the model and the receiver, and that's it. So everything else you'll have to buy. But it's a good deal if you could get. It's actually cheaper to buy a BNF rather than RTF, because RTF comes with everything. So that's why a lot of people like myself like to go and buy BNF stuff. So the next one is, take that off. Next one is called PNP, or plug and play. This is kind of bare bones basic. It doesn't have the receiver inside the plane. There's no batteries. It's just the model itself with maybe some of the servos that goes along with the plane, but it's bare bones. So you'll have to buy the battery, the transmitter, the the receiver, basically everything else. You don't have to build the model, which is the beauty of it, but it's bare bones. So I would, if you're just beginning, I would stay away from PNP stuff. I wouldn't even look at it, because sometimes people say, oh, it's cheaper. Yeah, it's cheaper because it doesn't have anything. You have to buy the individual parts. That's the beauty about RTF and BNF. It has stuff that you could, almost be ready to fly. The next one, and this pertains to mainly cars, trucks, and whatnot, is RTR, or ready to run. So something like this, this axial Yeti Jr., which is awesome, by the way. So something like this, you'll see right there on top, it says RTR, and if you can see that, it says right there, RTR complete. Again, as the RTR has everything. This has a transmitter, and it came with a battery, the receiver, everything is in there. So if you're looking to start off with an RC car or truck, look for RTR. That's the way to go. You don't have to buy any extra radios or stuff like that. Even a battery, it usually comes with an extra battery when you see an RTR. And then the last one, let me put this away. Okay, it's kind of tight here. And then the last one is bind and drive. Just like the bind and fly, bind and drive is missing that receiver inside the actual vehicle, inside the machine. So bind and drive, actually no, I'm sorry. The bind and drive has the receiver, but it doesn't have the radio or extra battery. So it's actually a good second level RC car, because it has everything except for the battery or the radio. So this basically assumes any bind and fly or bind and drive assumes you already have the radio that you already bought separately, or extra batteries. So those are kind of just the 5 basic things. And basically in the show, I'm just going to break it down so that when you go online shopping, or you go to the brick and mortar store, you kind of have an idea what each individual box means. So I'm going to end with that. And if you have any questions, please comment on the bottom on YouTube, Facebook fan page, or just send me a quick question, and I'll try to answer it here throughout the weeks and throughout other videos I'm making. All right, so please subscribe, share, follow, let everybody know, and I'm just here to help. Thank you very much for joining, and have fun.